Hello and welcome back to Full Let's Plays in a Game. My name is Steeler and this is How to Snooker. This is actually a game made by Nerdcubed and I'm going to be doing sort of like a review on this, something a little different than usual because I usually don't do stuff like this. But yes, Nerdcubed, one of my favorite YouTubers, actually made a game, and how often does that happen where one of your favorite YouTubers actually makes something that you can go and play, which is awesome. And so this is going to be sort of like a compliment sandwich for this review because I'm going to tell you what I like about the game and I'm going to obviously provide some gameplay for you. And then in the middle I'll tell you some critiques that I have, and then at the end I'll sort of recap what I already said and maybe add in some new things if I think of it because I'm so disorganized. You know, I was actually thinking about, oh, I'm going to write a script, I'm going to tell you all the things, but then I'm just like, no, I'm too lazy to do that. So might as well improv it right off the top of my head. So let's actually view the controls, how to play it about, just for your guys' sake. And before we do that, I just want to mention one more thing, and that is that I suck at this game. Actually, just a little bit ago, he announced that it was up. Actually, this has been up for weeks, but he actually made a video telling everyone that this is up, so I'm like, hey, I might as well, you know, check it out, make a video on it. And yeah, let's just get into this. I suck. So let's see, we can press the I button for about. So the first game, hastily cobbled together by Daniel Hardcastle. Oh, that's his last name, Hardcastle. I've always been wondering about that. Nerdcubed. It's built in Construct 2, taking about 2 days from start to finish. So remember that, 2 days. This did not take very long to make, so that probably explains what you're looking at on screen right now, but I will go into that, so don't worry. Our music is by, you know, all that stuff, in case you were wondering, and hey, you're totally free to make and monetize YouTube videos of this game. Thanks for playing. There's a good old classic Dan there, because he actually knows what it's like to be a YouTuber, and knows how much ads are, you know, not only YouTube, not how much that makes it go around, but also the entire internet itself. Without ads, it couldn't prosper. So I thank you for allowing us to do that, Dan. You know exactly what you're doing. I think it was C for controls. No, I don't. Can I actually? I'll press R and then there we go. Okay, so I had to press the R button to reset it, but that's okay. So, you know, we have our standard shot, left click, right click is the power shot. These are the only two controls I'm pretty sure that you'll be using, because I tried the middle click and the scroll. Teeny shot. Just, you can actually see that he made this because of the humor in this game. It's so funny. Toggles music, by the way, the music in this is, you know, every time you play Solitaire, which, by the way, I haven't played that in years, I mean, real life or on the computer, but the next time I play Solitaire, I might open this window in the background, or open up the music on YouTube or something, because it's very relaxing music, and you're probably hearing this throughout the whole thing. I just don't have my headphones on right now. R to reset the game, and H is to how to play, so let's do that now. I can't actually do that. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just had to press the key a little bit harder because maybe I was doing a teeny shot on my keyboard. Pot of red ball, pot of colored ball. Sorry, he is British, which is why this is called How to Snooker and not billiards, because I think that's their equivalent of billiards. I'm not too sure here, but repeat until all the reds are gone, then pot the balls in order to show on the top right over here, as you can see. Clear the board. Each color is worth a certain point value. Red equals 1, black 7, blah blah, and you'll lose points for missing or hitting the wrong kind of ball first. Yes, that is very important right there. I could not for the life of me figure out what I was doing wrong. I was just trying to click the ball for the first time and I lost. So I probably should have read this first. If you hit the wrong colored ball, you will lose points. Try and score as many points in as few shots as possible. Oh great, that's going to take me about 100 shots and maybe half an hour to complete a game because I suck so bad. And if this confused you, Google. you could actually just know, like if you just show me this game, I'm like, was that made by Nerdcubed? Because you can definitely see that. Okay, let's actually get into the game now. So like I said before, left and right click, that's all you're going to need to do. Now you're not going to want to hit the brown, yellow, blue, or pink first, because as you can see up here, you want to hit the red balls. So if we just right click, bang, nice physicsy engine there. Remember, I got to keep stressing that this was only 2 days, and that explains why it doesn't look the best. I guess that as I play in the background, I will now begin my review sort of thing. So first of all, you can tell that it is not very much to look. Wow, I suck. Not very much to look at. But I like to think of this as an equivalent to Factorio, which ironically is a game that. What did I just do? I think I accidentally clicked there. Man, I'm such a great player at this game. But he actually did a review on Factorio, and what that game was, I actually did a Let's Play in that as well. The game doesn't have to look good to be good because of the functions it has. I guess would be. Oh well, I might as well just restart this entire thing. Yeah, so Factorio didn't look the best, but it had some of the greatest mechanics you could think of, and that's what this game does as well, because, you know, it just looks like there's a bitmap, what do they call that? A bitmap, BMP image on the background, but it doesn't matter because, I mean, the physics in this game look pretty well-rounded, and actually in real life I'm pretty good at billiards, so I don't know if this is an actual representation of, of how to play this game, but of course, the balls don't look like this either, so maybe this is just some sort of alien planet world that I'm playing on affecting the gravity. There's just balls going all over the place. I should probably use my other shots. So because I'm not going for a high score on this one, I guess I can show you the different types of shots you can do. So this is called the teeny shot. Let's line this up. Boop. So it's just a very tiny shot, nice sound effect on there. It actually sounds like I'm properly, as he would say, properly hitting a ball. So if I go like this, hey, it did work. Physics works. Okay. Let's see, so I talked about Factorio, yeah, so it doesn't look great, but I mean, if one man designs this, it takes me 2 days to edit an entire video, so, I mean, if he can make this, I mean, he's obviously better than me, and probably better than most of you out there, so, all you haters. Speaking of haters, I'm gonna say, like, all these great things about the game, but the moment I say an insult about it, everyone is going to freak out. All the fanboys are like, oh my god, how could you say that? I know how humans work. Okay, did I make any that time? I mean, it goes by in such a blur because of the power shot I'm doing here, which is the main shot I use. It doesn't really register in my head that it goes, and then it just flies across the map. It's crazy. Okay, so here's where my organizational skills are going to get to me because I forgot what I was going to say next in my review. Oh, isn't that just grand? I'm actually portraying Dan as he once would be. Okay, I thought that was going to go in, but my judgment was a bit off. I guess that we could talk about that, so I'm just going to show you, just for, because I'm not going for a high score once again. So I haven't actually used the middle click, I don't think, ever. So watch the red ball that I hit and the white ball itself, and then the stick. So the stick, obviously, when you shoot, stays in one place, but, after it goes back, the balls still roll, and I don't know if that was intentional, but it's still a very unique mechanic, I guess you would say, because I don't think it's beneficial in any way, or it might actually be anti-beneficial, but watch the red ball so you can see that I am able to shoot now right there, and you can see that the red ball and the white ball a little bit was still moving. So it's a very interesting thing. So basically what your guy is doing, if there was actually a person on the back, he would be running around the table as the balls are moving around, and as the white what do they call that, cue ball, the cue ball's moving around, he would be hitting it, which is actually against the rules, but that's fine. Once again, this isn't a very good representation of billiards because of all the different colored balls. But I gotta say, I actually like this game. I have to bring back Solitaire again because it is fairly addictive and very frustrating as well, because on your first shot, if you accidentally hit the wrong colored ball first, it will really screw you over. I guess there are a few little bugs that I have to talk about. I guess that's the end of my compliments, but I'm sure that I will generate more as we go on. As for the bad things, there's a few little bugs in here. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I noticed as I oh, that's right, on the start screen, you know how it brought me right into the game and it told me all the controls of what to do. It said, press this to do the controls, or the don't you dare go in. Thank you. No, no. It's right on the edge of it. Okay, there we go, we're good. I can just shoot this one easily. Wow. So, I'm done with life, and I actually scratched it. Now, after we start from the center, and my score is a solid 2 for 20 shots. I suck so bad at this game. I suck at most pool games. I guess that's the other word I could use. Stop the repetition. But, let's see, I was talking about Solitaire. I always get off topic because that's just what I do. Because it's like a... You know, you screw up on the Solitaire and it gets so frustrating. That's exactly what this does to you. Bringing up the hitting the wrong colored ball as your first shot and it fails you. I don't know. No, it definitely wasn't a bug because it said it right in the instructions, but it was still a very minor inconvenience, and if someone didn't know about that, it could turn into a major inconvenience. Let's just say that, because people would... Wow. Alright, so I was just doing that to show you what happened when you... Oh, I already scratched. Crap, I can't think of good excuses as to why I'm playing so horribly, but, here's the excuse. I am playing bad so that I can have more time to talk about my review that I am so unorganized with. Thank you. Hey, made one in. Almost 2, actually. I only got one double so far, where I got 2 in one shot, but now I have to wait until I can use that pocket, because that pink bastard's in the way, and I don't remember how many points that was, but it's probably a lot. So if we just nick the edge of him, he's obviously going to do, and yeah, that set me up for a shot right there. See? Now, that's the thing, is I don't know if I'm bad at this game, because I'm assume there's other YouTube videos of this out there. I don't know if I'm bad at the game, or if the game was poorly made, and considering I've had a lot of practice with this, I got it. Wow. Wait a minute. How'd I thought, like, the brown was... Wait. Yeah, sure, okay, I don't know what just happened there, but alright. There we go, pocketed another one, that's right, it's, oh, sorry, not pocketed, it's potted. Man, they say, the British say all these different words from what I'm used to, it's kind of hard to understand. I'm just gonna take a slight break here as I think about what to say, maybe get a drink, I'll be right back. Much better, alright, so I thought a little bit about what I was gonna say, so, probably the only other, besides a minor one, which I'll talk about here in a sec, the only other thing would actually be, the shot powers, because obviously, if I can find the thing again, it's is it C? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, so you obviously have 4 different power driven shots. I'm really stumbling over words here. Oh yeah, here's one of the other things, like the minor bugs. Like, I can actually play in the background. Kind of cool, I guess, but it does sort of get in the way, and then I have to press, yeah, C will get rid of it. Alright, well, not as bad as I thought it'd be. Oh, we can get this one in. Ready? Hey, I failed, just like I thought, probably because I should have used a lower power shot. Yeah, sure, whatever. Just extending the video longer. But I wish there was sort of like a power meter. I know that other billiards games do that. They actually have a, like, I can charge it up and then let it go with how much strength I want. There we go, that was a normal shot. That was just so I can get my white ball over here so that I can now go like that. Yeah, see, it actually worked for once, and then I can do the same thing over here. But the only other thing would be, because I know Dan so well, you think that he would actually put in some sort of stupid cheats, you know, just silly, stupid cheats, like, maybe you could make all the balls 5 times in size. That would just be ridiculous. Or something like the super power shot, where it just goes terminal velocity and cracks all the balls and they all go flying around the board. And I don't know if you would win or lose in that situation. My guess would be lose, because all the balls would go flying off the table. But see, just silly stuff like that I would have expected that he would put in here, but it actually looks like a professional game, believe it or not. Something by him. That is, that just completely, nothing ever happened right there, so don't worry about that. But you think that he would actually make this a lot less professional, but that's the thing, is he actually says this time and time again, that when a game tries to be professional and it turns out being funny, like if maybe a weird glitch happened where I hit the ball and it just went, bah! And started doing epicycles and stuff around here, then that would actually be a lot more hilarious than if he did that on purpose. So I guess that's gotta end all my... I called them insults, didn't I? I meant my criticisms, but obviously every game is going to have a criticism, and I mean, another benefit that I just thought of is, I mean, look at this game. It's obviously not going to be resource demanding. You could have a 1990s computer that runs Roller Coaster Tycoon and run this at about 1 million FPS. So I think that you're good on that, and it is completely free. I will have the link in the description, and yeah, so it's for a first game, I would definitely say that it's okay, but is it like GTA equivalent? I would say no, but I gotta say, for someone I keep stressing this point, but for someone that I actually tune into every day or every other day, depending on his mood, his videos, it just gives you that feeling inside. It's like, wow. And this logo, by the way, isn't actually dubbed in post-editing. This is actually the pool table, which I think is pretty cool. He put his own logo in there. And that's the thing, is that this is game. Wow. Thanks, you, whatever your name is, Pocket. Hey, I actually got that one, though. Crap. See, I do this. I always get off topic, and then I forget what I was going to frickin' say. All 3 of you people are going to be mad at me. All 3 people who watch this. What was I talking about? I guess we could have some different game modes. That would always be fun, too. Like, instead, do it in reverse. You do the black ball first. That would be cool. Man, I did it again. I can't remember what I was going to say, and that shot just pissed off somewhere, because I'm using his terminology. Pissed off somewhere, so I don't know where it went. Oh, that's right. I was talking about how well this game is actually going to do. I mean, not that he's making any money from this. it's sort of like me making videos, you know? It's just a hobby that I do, and he made this, you know, just in his spare time. He's like, hey, I think I'll work on my game today that I've been just, you know, doing for fun and free to the public, and because he has... Is he up to 2 million? Because, you know, when he's subscribe to a channel on YouTube, it actually just says subscribed, and it doesn't actually give you the raw number of subscribe. Oh, shot of the century. Well, for me at least. For all you guys, you do that on a daily basis. He should be able to get this game out there and get himself recognized, and then maybe one day he can make a proper game, and then... Good job, me. I was waiting for that to happen for it to hit the pink. Oh yeah, and actually resets too. That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, so people will get it, and then he can make a proper game, have people buy it, make a lot of money off it. I mean, obviously he's not in it for the money, but he does have to make a living somehow, and that's why I monetize my videos, because I get all 3 cents a day. Yes, I'm going to be making an ad block rant here pretty soon, because as I said in the beginning of the video, not only does it provide YouTube and Google with sustenance, also the YouTube creators, but the entire internet pretty much relies on ads, and I can give you some statistics later, but please get rid of ad block. I just put the black ball right in there. Why do I stutter over words so much today? I don't know. I can't get this yellow ball in, so you have to get the yellow ball in there. I can't believe how long I've been playing this single game. I should have completed like 3 by now. Don't get in the way. Don't. Okay, no, that'll be fine. The white ball's over here. Whenever I don't know what to say, I just go blah, 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 just try to fill it in. Yeah, so that's all I gotta say for this. I've played this a couple of times in a row now. It is very addictive. It has some great mechanics like Factorio. Do they simulate real life? Not really. I mean, because if it did, then I should be getting a very high score in this. Or, yeah, it is high score. It's not like golf. It's not low score. It's high score. I just think that this is really cool, and especially that it's free. You know, when he said he was making a game, I thought that he was actually making a big ol' free roam open world pay me money game, but no, that's actually not the case. I didn't think the game would actually be about billiards. I didn't know that he was a big fan of that, although he has done a couple of videos on his channel, of course. And I'm assuming that most of you here are here because, well, I mean, you're either subscribed to me in the first place or you're just wanting to see a review on his game. But yeah, this works with Windows, and I forgot what the other platforms it works on, but you don't need a beefy computer. It's not like you're running Watch Dogs on here. It is just a great game, and as I finish up my last couple of balls, there we go. All we need is that black one, so set me up a great shot. We can end this video. Yeah, I guess that's all. I mean, it has you know what's fun to do? You can go like just go around and around and around in circles. That's always fun. Doesn't know what to do. Yeah, let's do a 360 no scope. Okay, so I'm just gonna go boosh. Oh crap. Well, I tried, right? 67 shots. Let's see if we can get this in 69 shots. 68. Good job. How come it always contradicts me? It's like, hey, I'm gonna make this shot in, and then nope. Okay, why don't we go for 69 shots? No, you're gonna get 68. Well, thank you, game. Thank you, Dan, for making this game. Thank you for allowing us, not just me, but everybody, to make videos off of this. Thank you for it being free. Thank you for all your hard work on your videos and making me laugh every single day and inspiring. Well, I mean, a whole bunch of people inspired me, but having a part in inspiring me to make videos myself for these past actually over a year. Jeez, it's almost been a year and a quarter. Jeez, 5 seasons already of things to do in a game, full Let's Plays in a game. So, speaking of that, remember to subscribe to both channels if you like this. Like, recommend, and comment as well. So, I already said subscribe. Do new ideas, games. I really slaughtered my outro. Here, let me try that one more time. Subscribe, like, recommend, and comment new ideas and games. I've been Steeler, and I'll see you in the next one there. That's how it should have turned out. To all 3 of you who watched this, yay. Now watch, it's actually going to go against me, and now there's going to be like 1 million people watching this, and then it's going to go the other way around, and then it's like a paradoxical cycle. I'm just ranting on now because I want to make this video as long as I possibly can. So, how are you today? No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. Okay, see you later.